area of effect damage. And then max E and W, well W first and then E. And of course when you can get your ultimate, get your ultimate. Because your ultimate is going to be important, I guess. They do need to buff it if they want to make it more important than the rest of the spells. Because at the moment all it does is follow around your enemy. But it's not really a lot of damage, especially since it's about a 90-second cooldown. So there you saw the power of the gold card. If you're good with the gold card, you can harass quite a bit with it. Unfortunately, he wasn't very good with it. So healing back up, getting back out. And with my extra spell penetration, I should be doing about, I don't know, he was at 30, so that's about 25% more damage. Which is always very nice, to have a cheap item which gives you 25% more damage. And especially since he's stacking regular armor, which is kind of useless, but okay.
An enemy has been slain.
So I do have a stun here, and I'm trying to get it off.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy killing
Yeah, as you hear, there's 2 killing sprees on the enemy team. Even though there's no way we should have lost any, well, any lane. Because we have superior champions everywhere. And there's my, well, kind of combo, I would say. I didn't pull it off exactly right, and I probably shoot back Ignite, but as I've told before, I'm very bad with anything that's not Flash and Ghost. So I am not working on that. I should work on that, but well, Flash and Ghost are just programmed in my mind now because I use them a lot. I used to play all mages, so things like Annie and well, Heimerdinger of course, and they really need the 2. So they really need the Flash and Ghost. So Twisted Fate coming back mid again instead of helping out his teammates here, who are 3 versus 1 at the moment. I'm pretending not to be here. So at this point I should go back mid, and since the distance between where I am now and mid is about equal to the base and mid, I decide to go base first and then go back to my turrets. So his turret is about, well, 3/5 still standing, and mine is about 2/5 still standing. Yeah, I don't know what she was coming to do here. She does live for now. There's no way I can save her. But I'm going to kill this TF. Even though I miss every single skill, I'm going to kill him. I'm not going to let him escape, and I'm assuming that someone will come eventually. So I hit something, and then I assumed he would run that way, and of course he doesn't. And then Maokai doesn't grab him with his stun or whatever it is. And instead of running out, he runs back in. I don't know why. But at this point I've had enough. I'm doing the ghost and actually stunning him and then getting a kill stole from me. Awesome. So I did all the work there. Went to all the trouble and I didn't get the kill because Maokai decided, well, let's use the stun or the root as, yeah, well, to last hit. Because he could have used it a lot earlier when he used his flash. But yeah, I guess that's the way it is. So they're asking for some help here and laning phase is basically over. So there's not a lot else to say of how to handle TF. TF is basically one of those champions who has a very decent amount of harassment. And I can't believe they didn't get him. So I get him. And now of course I get killed. Because we have a TF who has an ultimate. And yeah. There we go.
Enemy double kill.
Yeah, and I didn't understand why people just didn't run out. They knew they were outmatched, everybody was coming top. And I was at least trying to get out. But no, let's give him another kill. And of course we lost the turrets because everybody's dead.
Disconnected.
And then we get a disconnect, and then it's probably over, since it's 5-14. And nobody on my team is doing remotely well. I at least am 1-1-1, but yeah, the rest is all pretty horrible. 1-4, 1-3, 2-4, 0-2. So as you saw, I held my lane pretty well. I could have gotten the kill, and I should have gotten the kill, but yeah, I'm not a pro player, so I just didn't remember to do that. Well, there's not a lot more to say. Yeah, you have to laning against any opponent, I guess. The best thing you have to do is remember what's his main skill, the one that he harasses with, and try to build against it. Try to guard yourself from getting hurt by it.
An enemy has been slain.
So with Twisted Fate, that's the gold card. So they did get killed there on Twisted Fate. But with TF, that's the gold card, and we saw with Vigar, that is his stun plus his ultimate. Those are the two main skills that concern me. But yeah, well, I guarded against them, and then I'm fine. Then I can harass, and then I can play the game and win my lane quite easily. And people forget to do that. People forget to take in mind that they're playing against one or two other players instead of the whole team. So don't just take damage early game. Look at your opponents, see what they're doing, how aggressive they are, things like that, and just try to avoid getting hit by it. Try to avoid getting killed at least, or harassed out of your lane. So I am trying to get off some damage, but 4 people in mid lane is not a good plan. It's totally useless, and we cannot do any damage because they're too far away. And of course, the experience we're losing top and bottom, yeah, is huge. And now we're all 5 mid, so I decide to get out and go do something else. Finding 2 enemies, of course. And TF again running the wrong way. I don't know why he just didn't run the way that Xin ran. But I've slain TF with my ultimate. And I'm trying to get a stun off here, which didn't actually hit, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and then I could tell them to go back, because chasing people into turret range, come on, you have to know better than that. That is just stupid. So going for some extra health, because I don't want to get killed by the magic, by the physical champions. And I don't want to buy armor. So I see TF here and decide to go after him. And I will get the skill, of course, until this happens. Well, I guess that's it. I'll see you next time. GG.
Defeat.